Me and the family took a trip to Hawaii, and I'm not a fan of really long flights, so I had to make sure I got good and comfortable. I've never been to Hawaii, let alone flown over the ocean, so it was pretty scary but exciting at the same time. I was especially happy when we started landing because that meant I could start my search of where I could ride while I'm here. We are headed to the trails and we are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which is wild. There's the other side of Maui over there. That's where I came from. There's the other side of the island. And we are on this side of the island where it's mountains and stuff. So this is super interesting, going mountain biking out in the middle of the ocean. Me going out to ride was a little last minute because I didn't think I would have enough time to ride while I was here. But thankfully there was a shop and they rented out e-bikes. And there was one particular brand that they had that I've never ridden before, so it was even better. We made it to the bike shop. Now we're going to pick up the Santa Cruz Vala. My first time ever riding the Santa Cruz, actually. So this is exciting. I know a lot of people love the Vala, so this will be a good day. It's super windy right now. I want to check out the bike park that they have here. It's called the West Maui Bike Park. The wind might be a little too much, but we'll see what happens. I kind of like how this is set up. You just go up this path and trails are just off to the side of this little path. You could just hop right in whenever you feel like it. Maui, baby. We got that Maui MTV going on the Vala. Let's go. All right, I'm not really sure what I'm in right now, but we on the trail. Let's see what it's like on the Vala. Oh, this is awesome. Let's go. Going fast through here. Oh, that was awesome. That was freaking awesome. You fly through those trails, holy. And I didn't even go all the way to the top and I was flying. I'm gonna go back up that way. I like that. I gotta admit, this Vala is no joke. I was flying down that trail. It's mostly smooth, so you just get nothing but speed going down these trails. I gotta admit, this is the wildest thing ever. Mountain biking in the jungle. We found us a little lake pond thing right here. Just up here in the middle of nowhere, got the ocean down on the other side. Man, I'm changing my mind about e-bikes when it comes to exploration. These things can cover some ground. If you're in a place where you just want to cover some ground and find as much stuff as possible in a short amount of time, this is the way to do it. And this Vala just rips. And I gotta admit, these SRAM brakes, they are better than any SRAM brakes I've ever tried out before. So whatever these are, DB8s, these are pretty decent actually, I must admit. And we got us a little TP thing right here. Don't want to get too close. I don't know who's in there or whose it is. I'm a little nervous. I'm hearing all kind of sounds and stuff. There's the trail up there. Yeah, being out here feels like I'm in Jurassic Park or something. I'm a little bit nervous. I am not gonna lie. When in Hawaii, you know I gotta rock the Hawaiian shirt. I just happen to have one from Hand Up. So it was fitting to wear in Hawaii, especially mountain biking. But we're gonna head up the trail. It's one thing about being here that you probably need to get used to if you're not used to it. a bunch of weird sounds. You think it's animals and stuff, and it might be actually, but these trees and leaves and stuff, they make a whole lot of sounds, especially the birds too. But the trees creak when they sway back and forth. The wind makes the leaves do weird sounds, so it's just all kind of like alarming when you hear it for the first time because you think it's wild animals running up on you. But we're gonna head up this trail and see if we can go down this one right here. I don't know if this is where it meets at the top, but we're gonna go check it out. I don't know if these trails have any names or what, but it's just trails everywhere. And I haven't seen any signs with names on anything. I'm just riding up as high as possible and get the most downhill I can. That sign over there just said cart crossing, so I guess carts will come through here, golf carts. But this trail it comes from up here back down through here, so this one is not even as high up as it goes, so I think I'm gonna just keep going up. Why not? All right, I think this might be as high as I can go, unless I could go up this a little bit. Here's a trail right here. You got trails everywhere, and these are steep, so you going balls to the wall on these trails. You can see the ocean right there. That is cool. I wonder if I should do this one. This one looks fun. This stuff is kind of loose out here, so if you going balls to the wall like that, you better make sure you stay under control. Now let's go here. I don't think there's nothing technical out here. It's just straight flow. So you gotta watch that front wheel, let it slide out on you. I'm not sure. These trails just dart off everywhere. I don't even know which way to turn. It's like you're surfing, but on like soft dirt. It feels so good. Oh, this is awesome. This dirt is just so soft. Oh, almost lost it right there. Yeah, you really gotta stay locked in because this dirt is soft. That's crazy. And then I could just keep going down. There's more to be had back there. I'll go down this way. Oh, we got some chunks. We got a little, oh my goodness. Yeah, this dirt is so soft. I almost hit that tree. It's so soft, it's so weird. I'm so glad I was able to come out here and mountain bike somewhere different like this. it's just shocking that places are so different. This is scary. I don't even know where I am, honestly. We're gonna go back. Got a vehicle over here. Let's go up here. We got more vehicles up here. This is crazy. Where the hell am I? Man, we just got cars everywhere. Gotta get the hell up out of here. I wonder if this is where they dump cars and stuff. I want a trail I can drop into. This is getting sketch. This is a super steep hill. See if this Vala gets up it. I'm in turbo. And this ground is soft. No issues for the Vala. Nice. It just cruises up this. Okay, here's the trail. I gotta find my way back to civilization. Oh, this is where I dropped in at. Okay. Now, I'll go back up here and I'll drop into the one that I wanted to go in initially. I think that should take us back to the path that I want to be on. All right, I'll be honest, I can see why y'all like this Santa Cruz Vala. And Santa Cruz bikes in general, this feels pretty solid. Like I said, I guess I'm not good enough to know what certain things mean as far as the riding capabilities and stuff, but it feels really good. I mean, it's an e-bike, it gets me up the trail. It's just like Bentonville. It has this paved path that you just ride up. There's trails off to each side. You can just pick your own trails, your own routes and everything. It's pretty awesome, I'll be honest. I never thought Maui would have such good mountain biking, but there are no signs or anything around here, so it's kind of like it's a free-for-all on the trails. There are a couple trails where it says exit only, but that's few and far between. So if it's a lot of people out here, I don't know how that would work out, but it doesn't seem like it's a super crowded place, so you shouldn't have those issues. But a lot of these trails, you get some serious speed going down, and if it's somebody coming on the other side of that trail, that's not gonna be good. But I'm liking the Santa Cruz Vala. It's getting me where I need to be, getting me a good ride out here on these trails. I've been able to ride like 10 trails already, which is one of the perks of having an e-bike. So this is the perfect bike for the job out here. If you had to climb these on a normal bike, this would be a long day for you. So I suggest getting an e-bike if you ever come out to Maui and do some mountain biking, because it's definitely worth it. Now, from what I've experienced so far, there's not a lot of technical riding out here. It's mostly flow, fast stuff, but this ground is really soft. So you want to make sure you got some good tire traction, because you can slide out in the corners. I almost slid off the side of a cliff on one of these trails. I don't know if I would have ended up in the ocean or not, but I wasn't trying to find out. So make sure you got some good traction. Make sure you keep grip into those turns, because it can get loose real fast. It's just, I don't know, this ground is just super soft. I've never felt anything like it. It's super interesting. But it's a nice experience to feel other parts of the earth and just see what the ride is like. Oh shit. Luckily my camera survived. I didn't know whether to save the bike or the camera.